guitar player from Berlin, and today I want to talk about the augmented chord and also the whole tone scale because they're closely intertwined. And the chord itself is so cool because it has many applications and it can sort of lead you out of the castle of playing the same chords over and over again. So let's get right into it. So what's an augmented triad? You just take any major triad and raise the 5. You can also have a look at your commonly used major triads like this one, D major, and raise the 5, or the A major, the E major, or even the G, just a part of the G chord. But first of all, we're going to have a look at our common 2-5-1 progressions and play an augmented triad instead of the 5 chord, right? So. And there's a scale that goes very well with the augmented triad, and that's the whole tone scale. And the whole tone scale, that's basically playing whole tones all the way. And there are only 2 whole tone scales, right? The first one would be the G, or the A, or the B, or the C sharp, D sharp, F, G, whole tone scale, because any note can be the root of this symmetrical scale. And the other scale would be starting on the G sharp or the A flat. And in this way we already covered all the 12 notes that we have, and there are only 2 whole tone scales. And the whole tone scale doesn't have any void notes, and that means you can use any of those notes to build a voicing for yourself. And since everything is structured in whole tones, you can also shift every voicing in whole tone scales, whole tone steps. Which brings me to my next point, which is the point that I find the most fascinating, is that any chord that you build within the whole tone scale can have any note as a root. So let's go back to this very famous augmented shape. And I'm still in G augmented, right? This is a D sharp, E flat. So that means basically I can think about this chord as a G augmented, A augmented, B augmented, and so on. You get the idea. And the fun part of it is to think about 2-5-1s, for example, with the same shape, but then with different 2-5s around this shape. So if this one is G augmented, then I could think, what do I need? D-7, G augmented, C major. So maybe like this. Or if the same chord could be, for example, F augmented, then I could think C-7. So there are endless possibilities, and I want to invite you to really explore them. And one book that you can use to explore augmented chords is also Brad Wilmot's book about all the drop 2 voicing and that exist in our universe, right? Then you can take one of those drop 2 voicings and just implement them into the scale. And of course it's also a scale that lends itself to a lot of cool pattern, because basically you can shift everything in whole notes. It could be the chord, it could be the scale, right? So one very famous pattern would be to play it like this. Maybe let's play this over a B flat minor chord. basically thinking 5-1, right? This is the -7 chord on my looper. I'm playing a 5 with the whole tone scale, and then I'm resolving it to the 1. So if you like this video, you might also like this video about the major 7#5 chord, another very versatile chord, and I see you next week. Bye!